Hello and welcome to Anglo Siam Legal, just by Big C, Pattaya South. My name is John, the Client Affairs Manager of the firm. I'm a British and international lawyer backed up by in-house Thai lawyers, attorneys, barristers, consultants and accountants. Now, over the past few weeks, we've been going through the fictional story of Liam and May. On the last occasion, Liam and May had had a baby and they were going to get married. We're going to backtrack slightly and just go through some of the dowry process. So our story begins again with Liam, a charmingly clueless bloke from Manchester, and May, a sharp-witted woman from the heart of Isan in Thailand. They met under the most romantic of circumstances. Liam was trying to order pad siao, and May was the only one who understood his garbled pronunciation. Fast forward, they've got a beautiful baby girl, Chompu, and the pitter-patter of tiny feet has Liam thinking about making things official. Now, Liam, bless his heart, has done his research. He knew about Sinsod, the Thai dowry. He'd read online forums filled with horror stories of foreigners being fleeced for sums that could buy a small island. But nothing could have prepared him for the reality. The day arrived, and Liam, sweating more profusely than a Manchester United manager in a relegation battle, found himself seated on a tiny plastic chair in May's family home. May's parents, a formidable-looking duo, sat opposite him, flanked by an assortment of uncles, cousins, aunties, grandparents, brothers and sisters, all with expressions that could curdle milk. May, bless her, sat beside Liam, trying to smile. Now, May's father, a man of few words and piercing stares, finally broke the silence. "So, Liam," he began in heavy accented English, "you want marry May, nah?" Liam, attempting to channel his inner James Bond, replied, "Indeed, sir, she's the bee's knees." Auntie Som, a woman whose smile could charitably be described as economy class, raised an eyebrow. "Bee's knees? What's that mean?" May, suppressing a giggle, explained, "It means he like me, mat. The negotiations began. May's father, after clearing his throat, presented Liam with a figure, a number that, in Liam's estimation, could probably fund a small village's rice harvest for a year. Liam's eyes widened. He'd expected a bit of haggling, maybe a friendly back and forth, like buying a dodgy watch in Koh San Road. This was more like negotiating a peace treaty. "Sir," Liam stammered, "that's a lot of money." May's mother, who had been silently observing Liam like a hawk, eyeing a particularly plump field mouse, spoke for the first time. "My daughter is worth it. She's a good woman, she works hard, she cooks good somtam and curry." Liam agreed, and indeed shared her cooking talents. The negotiations continued, a delicate dance of numbers, nods, and the occasional awkward silence. Liam tried to counter, offering a figure that he thought was reasonable, only to be met with a chorus of disappointing tuts and looks. It was like being judged by the Thai version of the Dragon's Den, but with more devious looks. Now, here's the thing when things get interesting. The amount of sinsod or dowry in Thailand, as Liam quickly learned, is a complex equation. It is not just about love, it's about social status, education, and the perceived value of the bride. For example, I left school to help on the farm dowry. If May had been from a very poor background, with little education and limited job prospects, the dowry might have been lower, still significant, but reflecting the family's circumstances. I work in 7-Eleven and can speak basic English dowry. A step up. May would be considered more valuable, capable of contributing to the family income, and the dowry would rise. I have a master's degree and work for an international company dowry. This is where Liam's wallet started to tremble. A highly educated, successful woman like May would command a higher dowry, reflecting the investment her parents had made in her education, her upbringing, and her future potential earnings. Liam, realizing he was marrying a Thai superwoman, gulped. He loved May dearly, but he also had a mortgage to pay back in the UK. In the end, after much negotiation, a compromise was reached. Liam, to his surprise, found the whole experience rather endearing. He'd been initiated into the intricacies of Thai culture, survived a family interrogation, and most importantly, had proven his commitment to May. As the day grew close, Liam, slightly poorer but much wiser, shared a celebratory beer with May's family. He realised that the sinsod or dowry wasn't just about money. It was about respect, family, and the beautiful, crazy, complicated thing called love. And as he looked at May, holding their daughter, he knew he'd paid every single baht with a smile. Stay tuned for the next episode as May wants to visit the UK. Let's see where it goes. For all of your legal needs, we're here for you at Anglo Siam Legal.